we're making for dinner? Pretzels. In the bottom left, in the red, our Terran player. He is
KT roster TY.
Shadow Nerd. In the upper right, in the blue, he is
TCM Soulkey.
Ah, there's a paint stain.
It's back. That's Salt, actually.
Oh.
He's becoming the pillar of Salt.
Wow.
Sogum nerds.
I'm just thinking of like pillar of Salt. Like, who are the real pillars of Salt within the esports world?
Probably Naniwa would be.
It's
one.
like they come out with their superhero capes. It's like Nanawa, Hydra, Reynad. Who else?
We are Team Salt.
Not sure who else, but yeah,
that's so funny, man. Well, we have a hatch first opening here.
Yeah, and it looks like just a Rax expand here for his opponent. A build that's come back into use a bit. Oh, Rax gas expand. Looks like a factory after the CC, perhaps.
Yep. Hopefully this isn't our last game. This day's actually been going like surprisingly quickly, I think.
Yeah, it really has been. And to be honest, like I actually really like TY, and I'd love to see him like return to power. But I would really like to see Soulkey Innovation.
Yeah,
oh wait, no. Actually, we already have Life Innovation.
No, it's Life Innovation.
This is actually just against MMA.
MMA.
Okay, well I don't care anymore then. Whatever.
Wow.
It's all good. It's all good.
Wow.
All I know is that this game is imbalanced because we don't have any Protosses in the round of 8.
That's what we can say for sure, guys.
For sure.
For sure.
Never mind that the Protosses are in other groups.
I feel like that's like the greatest thing that you could learn from stream chats.
Yeah.
Is how it's very clear that humans will talk about things they have no idea that they're talking about. They have no knowledge on the topic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the most dangerous thing is a little bit of knowledge, because then you think you know.
That's well
and
said.
then you just don't know.
Yeah.
No knowledge is like, you just don't know, so you don't say anything. But like when you have a little bit, you're like, "What is this balance?
Here's what I think, guys.
Oh my God! Warp the nerf in, nerf the warp in, and
nerf the warping, guys.
Nerf the force fields.
Or I'm never gonna get out of gold league.
I can't believe Marines.
Does anyone else think Marines shouldn't shoot up? I'm like, what?
Quiet Wood League.
Wood League, yeah, that's right.
Get out of here, Wood League.
Wood League. It's not even. What's a material worse than wood?
Rotten wood.
Oh, Rotten Wood League.
Underwater wood with barnacles on it.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's all slimy when
What
you
else
take
is
it
there?
out. Slimy and rough. It's like the two worst things.
I think we have to basically get different kinds of rare minerals to kind of get in more complex ranking, like your Chalk League or something. Chalk League. They're like, yeah, well, you're Chalk League too. And I'm like, the only chalk I ever use is to outline the bodies of the nerds after I kill them.
You save the inspectors a lot of time. That's very kind of you. Looks like we do have triple command here with Hellion production. As far as Soulkey goes, just getting his Zergling speed up.
Stim starts as the Zergling speed finishes.
One upgrade finishes, another begins. The circle of StarCraft.
This is the circle of life,
It's a beautiful
guys.
thing, isn't it?
I
am Artosis alongside Murfiki.
Mufasa. It's not Murfiki. Whoa.
I don't know.
You can't, I could have. Mufasa is the dad lion. Scar is the bad lion. Simba is the cub.
What's a hyena's name?
I don't know. Who cares?
You know what you are from The Lion King?
Well, I can't wait to hear this. What is this?
You're that giant skull in the elephant graveyard.
You never manage to make this old. I love this. It's like, it seems like, which one of the X-Men are you? And people get excited, like, oh, I've always kind of wondered, who would I be? Which Ninja Turtle would I be? And then you always manage to pick, like, the worst thing. It's so good.
It just comes to me.
Yeah, it's
I
impressive.
just open up my mind to the universe, and the universe gives it to me. The universe is on my side making fun of you.
I appreciate it, man. I think it's very funny. So in this game, it's still, passive so far. We see Terran playing very, I was going to say, proper TVZ. Yeah. Invested into the late game. Zerg's far away enough. There's no real incentive for Zerg to be aggressive unless it's one of these crazy all-ins.
Yeah, it looks like he's just making enough lings right now to make sure those Hellions aren't going to do much.
Oh, wait, whoa.
That's a bit more lings now. Oh, he does have the Baneling now.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Excuse me.
Yeah,
So he actually, I think we're going to see a bust.
We definitely could see a bust. There are some Hellions out, but he's
stopped
bust
pretty
low.
Trust.
Oh, if he wins this.
Nope, gets away. Very important these Hellions stay alive, by the way.
Tell you, if he killed those Hellions, there'd be a bust of Soulkey in the back of the base of TY, and those Banelings would have found their way to it.
Oh, gonna try to get another surround here. Not quite enough.
All right, he gets a couple of them. That's pretty nice. But at this point, this may have been delayed enough that the reality of damage is not going to be very high.
Yeah. Well, it's
a lot of Banes.
It's kind of a crappy situation for Soulkey because the element of surprise is really what's key with this, and now it's sort of like, well, I guess we've gotten this far. I can't go back home now.
Yeah. Well, you know what? He busts through for now. He does have more Banes coming in. Oh, but there's a lot of Marines just mowing everything down. He has to get out of there. Ouch.
Well, I mean,
that's something you never would have expected at the beginning of StarCraft II.
Oh my
God.
Nice connection there.
Wow. I was going to say, you'd never expect Marines to be chasing Banelings. If, time had frozen, I would have finished the sentence. I would have said, you never would have expected the start of StarCraft II to see Marines chasing Banelings out because the Banelings would just turn around and kill them. But nowadays, people are too good at splitting, and then the Banelings turn around and kill the Marines. So I was saved from saying that sentence before that happened. Thank God.
Thank you for that, Artosis.
Whoa.
That was really good.
Yeah. Luck is on my side, man. I'm the luckiest.
Well, things are not going well for Soulkey. He had this botched attack. TY handled it perfectly. He spotted it, so luck was on his side, but then his execution of the handling of it was really good. He's moving out now. The Spire's only halfway done, which means these Marines might be able to move some, move the Zerg around a little bit here.
Yeah, you can definitely put quite a bit of pressure on here. Baneling speed halfway done, so he doesn't really have a great answer for this at all. I like that he's getting spines because he realizes this is a weak point, but TY is just hitting a little bit before that's going to make the difference.
Without mutas, there's just not a lot you can do.
Yeah, does get that spine to finish, so looks like he holds. He didn't really take too much damage, so that's fine. 5 drones, yeah. But Soulkey's still holding on, getting good creep spread. Now, you look at this game and say, okay, 2-2 started for TY. He's had a pretty good game. He stopped that kind of aggressive Baneling start that really didn't do anything for Soulkey. But this map is really, really huge. So I think that this, in this position, Soulkey has a really great chance of coming right back into a very strong macro game.
Well, mutas are going to be shutting this down entirely. He's going to have to. We're going to have to go into the long game here. I don't think Terran can do really much more than try to expand here. Anything else he's doing, the risk is so high. I guess he's going to go ahead and harass anyways, but if he loses these medevacs, it doesn't do a ton of damage. It's going to be bad news.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to do that. Yeah. But some light harassment I think is probably called for. Just boost out when you can. Nice little Overlord pickoffs and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is not bad. To just try to clear some of that up. That can make a huge difference in the game later on.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to wait and see when Soulkey decides it's time to actually move out and be aggressive versus just control the map like we're seeing here now.
Big SCV count, big drone count. And it is really getting to the situation where it's going to be hard to see anyone killing each other. Look at that creep spread. It's really starting to get pushed out there. It's not like phenomenal creep spread for this game, but it's getting to that point where it's going to be very difficult
for Terran.
Yeah. That's like a lot of scans, a lot of time for it to recede.
Well, not really much motivation here for Soulkey to try anything. All he has to do is stay alive from drops. I mean, drops are not bad on this map because it's such a big map. There is empty space where the Medivacs can float over, but I don't think TY is going to do it. I think TY is already in pretty good shape, and all he needs to do is have one excellent push. He's in good shape.
Like, eventually he's going to have to do some drops again when he's doing the really big push, like maybe send a couple Medivacs
Sure,
out.
get him out of position,
If you look right now, the defensive Soulkey with this Overlord placement, look at the minimap. Just stare at that for a minute and use it like a magic eye, and then you'll see how many blue dots there are.
I forgot about Magic Eye.
Magic eyes are great.
Yeah. You remember these people that just couldn't get the image to stand out?
Yeah.
They're like, it's a scam, it doesn't work. I'm like, you can't just like not focus on it for a second, it kind of comes out. Like,
Yeah.
There was a time, guys, where people bought the Magic Eye posters.
I owned a Magic Eye book. I got it from the Scholastic Book Club. You remember that?
Yeah!
Yeah.
You're
Like,
my passion.
Mom, can I have $7 for the Magic Eye book?
She's like, well, my son won't read, but at least it's a book.
Barely.
Well, he's going to have this nice Widowmine drop, but it looks like Soulkey's already prepared. Remember, TY's already up one game, so Soulkey really can't make any more mistakes.
Oh, nice. Does have that burrow speed. Hey, not too bad. But then the Mutas came.
Then the Mutt-Mutts came.
Went, mutt, 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 mutt,
Mutt, mutt, mutt, mutt, mutt. That's a sound they make.
Yeah. The sound Mario makes when he throws the fireball.
Oh, yeah, Mario does make a Mutt-Mutt sound.
Yeah. He wishes he was a Mutalisk.
Yeah, Mario ain't no Mutalisk. Mario doesn't have glaives.
No. If anyone was a Mutalisk, it was Luigi anyways.
Soulkey's coming around here on the left side. And I don't know what somebody...
I was looking and I was thinking some neural internet's going to be like, no, you wish the Baneling because the Baneling's green. And then I was looking like Mario's red and the Terran's red. Oh, he would be a Marauder. A Mariotter.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How does your mind work so quickly, Artosis?
Yeah.
That is truly the greatest mystery. We have the counterattack coming down here. Actually, this might get squashed. Let's see how many SCVs he gets. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, a decent amount of SCVs. He's actually connecting with a decent amount of Marines as well. And in the meantime, the Mute as well, dealing some damage to a planetary fortress and flying away. So not the most useful usage of that.
He switched
But I
into
think that
Ultras.
this was completely fine, what he just did there.
Yeah.
Like, he killed enough, and he's keeping TY back. He's keeping him in his base while he's actually getting 3-3 Adrenal, Ultras. Like, when he has Ultras with this much creep spread in 5 bases, I don't even know. What army is Terran supposed to make that isn't mech that's supposed to kill that? Like, when they get Ultras involved, and, like, if they get a couple Infestors too, it's, like, laughable. Like, how does Terran deal with that, really?
It's going to be tough, man. And those doesn't require too much finesse to use those really well either.
Ultras?
You know? Yeah.
The finesse is making sure enough Zerglings and Banelings are with them.
If you have the finesse of somebody who can crash a bus.
Yes, indeed. The guy that starred in the Speed movie just looks sad and chooses Protoss. It's like, oh, I didn't crash the bus for like hours.
Well, he's coming in now.
Yeah, nice counterattack here right now, even though TY was starting to do some damage over there at the
He didn't get that hatch,
base.
did he?
I don't believe he killed the hatch, actually. But Soulkey's dealing some real damage. Do that. Third base going down, taking off all these Thors, too. Ton of SCVs going down. TY's drop still doing something, but definitely not enough, especially with all those Ultras on the way back at home.
Well, he's going to drive the Mutas out, but I think Mutas did a decent amount of damage. Worker count, though, pretty even, 60 to 67. Oh, well, that might change. Hold on.
Lift off! Oh, I can't!
Well, that changes a lot. And Zerg's also taking more and more bases. This is going to be 6 bases total if he holds off the rest of these attacks.
Wow, that drop is still there. Jeez. 26 SCVs versus 14 drones killed. That's crazy. Well, 3-3, chitinous plating, all that stuff finishing up. Thor's a nice thing to add in. High damage output against those Ultras. Of course, if Ultras get up on top of them, they get in their face tasteless, things get real fast.
Yeah, they do.
Those Thors are not from the same side of the tracks as the Ultralisks.
We see the push coming up here. The Ultras are going to move in, though. Okay, this is a lot of Widow Mines, though. Let's see how the... You know what? Okay. There was a bit of a trade there. The question is can he actually win this with the next attack?
Well, he's trying right now. We do have these Ultras coming down. Nice transfuses going off on him. This will end up getting cleaned up eventually, but that is a great position against Ultras right there with Marauders around behind the minerals. There's just too many Lings and Banes mixed in. Muta's coming back now. The Mutas will clean this up easy peasy.
I think TY might just lose this game.
Yeah.
Circus has so much of the map. But that's
Certainly
good. I want this to go to a third game here.
Yeah, this has been fantastic.
And Shrickety wrecked.
What?
It's like Shrickety Shrecked.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Artosis. I ran out of gas. Can I?
No.
I would like to publicly apologize for my bad joke.
As you should. It's just,
I was wrong. I was selfish.
How about instead of Shrek? Because that's, I mean, as dank as that is.
That's a dank meme. Welcome to GSL.
Rectal Skiltskin.
Rectal. Shrektal.
No.
Wait. Rumpelstiltskin. Shrektal.
Rectal.
Rectal. Well, it's kind of just getting a little,
Yeah,
dirtier just saying rectal. You
But
know,
it's with a K and a T.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Let me think of something else we could do for this. Well, hold on. I think this game might just end. It's going to look like that cutscene in I almost said Heroes of the Storm, Heart of the Swarm, Hearthstone.
Oh, we do have a little counter drop going on, but
this.
that is a lot of Ultras. Some nice micro, actually. And the thing is, Ultras alone don't do it. You need a lot of Lings with them, and they're ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're still doing well, but this can be microed against. If there was, like, 50 Lings with them, no. This army dies in, like, 2 seconds.
Well, supply here is 86 to 133.
No.
So,
GG.
GG.
Is he coughing?
I think he is. A lot of people have been getting sick lately.
He's coughing up a Widow Mine right now. It's like, God, those things were everywhere. I breathed one in. Oh, man, wrong pipe.
Wrong pipe. Well, it's all going to come down to one game. One moves on to the round of 8. The other dies.
Figuratively, of course.
No, literally, we have a bottomless pit. Where they go, no!
If it's bottomless, you don't know if they die. Maybe they come out and it's
deep.
amazing and it's awesome. You know what? Maybe there's a community of humans in that bottomless pit that just fall forever and they all catch up to each other eventually and then they just hang out and it's like they fly all the time. Wouldn't you like to fly all the time? Let's go jump in the bottomless pit.
Artosis, I think that's a terrible idea and you should never teach physics ever, man.
I think you don't understand the gravity of saying there is such a thing as a bottomless pit.
I don't think you understand
gravity. I think you're selling dreams that you can't follow up on. Well, it's up to Soulkey. I feel like we've just barely got it darkened up at TY's booth. Like he's supposed to be the mystery pro gamer. Like Soulkey Who's
against
in the ace
Doctor
match?
Who. Yeah. Which pro gamer will go on possibly to the round of 16? You know what? It's kind
is
of like
Soulkey a shadow nerd?
No, he is not a shadow nerd.
Is life a shadow nerd?
You have to have a shadow on you to be a shadow nerd. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Is that easy?
It's that easy, yeah.